It's the Mass 33 here, and I wanted to record that beautiful snake right there. Another black racer. This place kind of looks like woodish. But it's just part of the park I train at and work out at. I didn't catch the strike, but right in front of me, it actually ate like a little lizard, maybe like a 3-inch lizard. These are snakes that we definitely need in our environment. So again, people, if you see them, I'm not, I guess you could Google everything for more information, but as far as I know, they are a local species, and they do wonders, man. They keep the population down from being overrun by an exaggerated amount of mice and rats and stuff like that. So, but they eat lizards also. I just saw it eat lizard. They kind of remind me of a small version of an eastern indigo, Go figure that these probably would last longer than them, even though the eastern indigo is threatened. It's because of the fact that they're a smaller size. They're a very beautiful snake. I would like to one day probably catch one and breed, but you know what I mean. I don't want. It's probably illegal, so I won't even try it. But I won't be surprised if they sell these anywhere in some kind of expo. But I just wanted to show you. I mean, it has beautiful white neck, like a spear type of a head, and I think that's what makes it beautiful. And a real sleek looking black body. It's kind of like a ashy gray. Maybe it's just because it might just be shedding or something like that. But the head is real shiny. And there was a lizard up above it, 2 of them actually, and one of them just got eaten by it. So it's pretty big. We're looking at maybe almost 3-footer. I mean, for a regular little snake that hangs around, has a pitch black tongue. It's waving in the air. It's pretty fearless because in my previous videos you've probably seen it, how I was chasing it and it was kind of shaking its tail, vibrating its tail and whatnot. But I don't know, I really like animals. I don't see anybody, I mean, I don't understand how people can live around so much beauty and not take a time out to just sit there and just analyze it. You can learn so much from these guys. I know there's people who have way better, cooler pets than I have. That's cool. But just, cherish them, respect them, give them a good home. You can love them. Some people do love their reptiles just as much as they love their cats and dogs. They give them names and whatnot. So I do to a certain degree. I'm not obsessed, but I do love my animals, and I respect them. And I know one day that if I won't be able to ever do anything such as being able to afford or something, a reptile, you always have it's kind of scary to put animals on Craigslist, so I don't recommend it, because you never really know who's getting them. They might just be trying to flip your animal, because I've heard horror stories. But you could use YouTube and tell people, look, I can't afford this animal anymore feeding wise, but I'd rather it go to a good home. So this probably is a good time for me to mention that, just to let people know, like, if you really can't take care of your animal, don't sit there and try to say, oh, I want $1 million for this rare something, when in reality the most important thing is that you relinquish the animal to a family or to a person that's really going to take care of that animal, that's going to be there and love it just as much as you loved it. I'm not sure if everybody's gonna agree with that, but I mean, it just seems a little sensual, you know. Sorry for getting all philosophical. I just wanted to. I mean, look at the beauty on that. I would like to come closer, but I'm about maybe 5 feet in front of it, so that's good enough. And right above its head, it's a little lizard. One of the lizards that she or he ate. I'm not sure. I don't know too much about these animals, the racers. You know, a lot of people know about them. Like down here, people are knowledgeable. That, you know, they don't really. I don't ever see them taking, you know, looking at these animals. But I do see that they're always saying, "Oh, that's this." You know, they all act like they know everything. You know, they all know. People in Florida, yeah, they all know the animals, right? But a lot of these people they're not even born here. They're just here from someone else who wasn't even born here. Now it doesn't take that long to get to know the wildlife, but you have to actually go outside. I mean, it's beautiful. I mean, I'm in Florida, but it's already getting, you know, we're right around spring. Even the northern states are getting a little warmer. So, you know, take the time out, you know, go to your local creek, river, stream, whatever it is, lake, and take your kids, you know, and explain to them, you know, do some research, explain to them what it is you guys are looking for, and not to disturb it, but to respect it, you know. And I'm gonna let this little guy go. I'm not gonna bother it anymore. It's been staring at me this whole time. It's beautiful. Alright guys, over now. This is Mass33. Peace, one love. Oh yeah, and I want to give a shout out to Amazing Reptiles. He actually did a very good job creating my wallpaper and the new button. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but he created that. So if you guys want to take a look at his stuff, go take a look at his stuff. It's really nice. Alright, this is the Mass33, and I am out.